Meanwhile, back at the bench, that was a shortish adventure, but it included a cigarette, kind of willful in a way, cigarette. Basically, swapping battery. I had low battery, the bane of existence, although the salvation of the watcher, perhaps. In any case, ouch. Back to going through a few positions that seem to help speed up the cessation of back pain. And a rising of comfort. That's the preferred prospect, is the comfort, and in the background of that, or a little farther away, the foreground, background, whatever, farther away, farther into the future is wellness and ability to walk and carry groceries. Well, I gotta learn to drag one of those old folks shopping carts or whatever, rather than the backpack. Maybe the backpack is even actually not good for me, considering my back situation or whatever. Maybe that's really not smart. And I feel impelled to carry 2 or 3 liter-and-a-half bottles of cheap soda, 39 cents for a liter and a half. And my favorite is the Citronen limonade, or in other words, lemon flavor, or Sprite, or whatever, but cheap. I love that. 39 cents for a liter and a half. 25 cents a liter. 6 cents for a glass. Yeah, not bad. That's back to the time before they removed the precious metal from the coinage. Modern high tech is superior to, say, Roman tech, when they still had to use some silver to make it look like silver. And now they don't. They can make it like silver and gold for like a penny a euro or a penny a dollar or whatever. It reminds me that somebody indicated or whatever that a penny costs more than a penny to make. Can believe it. Oh my God. Copper was still kind of valuable when they had copper pennies. But the war took that out, Military trumps, military trumps everything. Über alles. Military über alles. Anyway, like in the Second World War, the American penny went from copper to zinc-plated steel for a few years. They needed the copper for wires in ships and whatever, and shell casings, brass shell casings, in huge quantities. So they took it. Something indicated that in Britain they took iron railings or something. I don't know what the hell that's about, but it could well be. In other words, to build ships. Maybe they took iron railings to build ships. This is so comfortable that I don't want to exert myself to reach over and turn off the camera. So I think that the next shot will be from closer, where I don't have to reach as far. Where I just let it run until it runs out of memory. This is an 8 gigabyte card, and that's at least, as I understand it, 2 times the data content of the DNA in our nuclei, our chromosomes. The information content, something I read or whatever, indicated is around 3 gigabytes. Unless it was gigabits, but I think I'm going to call it 3 gigabytes. I like that. That's not a bad number. And it's not a bad information storage technique, my goodness. Speaking of which, along the lines of preserving humanity despite the prospect of our blowing ourselves up, oops, that alarm, that's the pill alarm. So you just got saved from anything more. I go and take my 11 a.m. pills. So